level in the ration goes higher. We really want about a 3.5 ratio of calcium to phosphorus in the overall mix. So we want the urinary tract to have a chance to develop. So I personally, what we do at our ranch is March and April kids, we will castrate with a knife or with a Burdizzo in late October, November, and December. I personally like to, even though I'm a veterinarian and not supposed to think that much about going by the signs, I like to look at the calendar that talks about the signs, where the signs, the lunar interpretation. You do not castrate when it's in the head or the heart or in the shoulder, and you want it to be going down to the knees, to the ankles, to the feet. And by golly, whether it's calves or kid goats or lambs, usually, my observation, it makes a difference. And if it doesn't work for some reason, sometimes that's due to technique, at least you have tried to do it at the right time.
Say some more.
I didn't
So he's
follow that.
basically saying castrate at about 6 months, but make sure that
The stars are right.
that the lunar calendar is showing that it's not the head, the heart.
Yeah.
And
Tell me,
What
I
is
don't
the head and
understand
heart?
that.
Well, you can get calendars, the almanac, that talks about the signs.
Yeah, the stars, astrology, the hocus pocus
I'll find
stuff.
out when I go home, because this is important to me. I'm trying to understand it.
And then a lot of people use bands, and they certainly have their place, usually at a smaller age, but later in the year that it's slow and decaying, and you could have flies cause trouble. And one thing to remember in castrating is if you have some horses around and horse manure is more apt to contain tetanus. And so if you do physically castrate or use slow-acting bands, you want to get them away from the horse pens. And if you can, get them out on the pasture. And I wouldn't hesitate to give a dose of penicillin. I don't know what the new regulations are going to involve there. We're not going to be, and I'm a veterinarian, I don't practice now, but you're not going to be able to afford to go have a house call to get a prescription for an antibiotic to castrate your animals. We're in for a big change in the management of animal agriculture.
The time to change tape. I'm sorry.
Okay.